Hello and welcome to Spicy Sunflower Tarot. This is going to be a reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising sign, or Venus possibly of Aries. So if Aries falls into any of those placements, anywhere in your chart really, those are really the main four, but you're welcome to be here. Aries, I hope that you had a beautiful birthday season. We're going to jump right into your week ahead spread. I have the Tarot of Secrets here. Let me give this just a quick shuffle through. Everything has been blessed and premeditated before getting started. So let me just split this three ways for you. Aries, I would love to hear in the comments how your birthday season went. You might meet other fellow Arians and, form a bond. Maybe you put your date of birth, at least the month and the day, and you can find your birthday twin sometimes that way. So one more shuffle through. I'm just trying to feel the cards are ready to roll. These are the Tarot of Secrets, by the way. This is your week ahead spread for the sign of Aries. I have a special message for you here. Let's get two more cards out, please. And make sure I get everything in the line of the camera for you that you can see clearly. And so this is great. I'm going to grab this clarifying deck and put that out of the way. We've got your first card, General Energy, your energy of the week. And this is the Four of Coins. And the Four of Coins is Four of Pentacles. This is your general energy. And that is, you might be finding yourself this week, Aries, being a little cards played close to your chest, a little protective, especially of your money, which is not a bad thing. You might have a very good reason to be protective of your money. This is a really interesting design here. I'm not sure if this is the sign of Taurus or what is going on here. Yeah, okay. So Four of Coins, protectiveness of yourself, specifically your heart. There's a really big guarding of the heart energy happening in the Four of Coins. In the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith tarot cards, you'll see a person with a big pentacle blocking their heart, specifically their heart chakra. So you could very well be in a place in your life right now where you need to block your heart. You're taking special care of your heart. There is something to do with your heart, but there's also something to do with your coin. So your heart and your coin might be one and the same, very tied together. So this is interesting. This is your general energy of the week. And every one of you could have a different version of how this Four of Pentacles could be playing out for you. Your obstacles, what to let go of if you need to let go of something. Eight of Cups. Now, what the Eight of Cups represents anyway is walking away from what no longer serves you. So if you already find yourself in a place of your life, especially emotionally, then perfect card for you, because you might already naturally be doing that, letting go of what no longer serves you, specifically obstacles. Knight of Wands. This is your blessing. This is what to focus on. Knight of Wands is fire. It's Sagittarius, your fire cousin. And Knight of Wands represents go get 'em energy. Get on that horse and ride. Let's go for that ride. Let's take that trip. Let's go have that overnight. Yes, let's eat that for dinner. It's almost that feeling to me. Knight of Wands is like experimental, adventurous, fun-loving, footloose, fancy-free. They don't really think about consequences. They just go for it. They're in it for a short time, not a long time. They're in it for the fun time, not the long time. They are traditionally given the energy of players. They're given the energy of, that one night rodeo kind of person. They're going to show up and have a great time, but they're not going to call you in the morning. That's Knight of Wands. So this is your blessings. This is what to focus on. And what I'm going to dial it in for you a little bit, Aries, is I'm going to say, I think this is a personality that you can really lock into. I know that you like to have fun. I know that you're a leader. I know that you're a fire sign. I think you're feisty and you're fun and you're spicy and all those things. And I think that's the energy of the Knight of Wands that is for you as a blessing and what you should be focusing on. I know that earlier we talked about this four of coins and being kind of closed off, but truly and honestly, your spirit of adventure is your blessing, and it is what you should be focusing on. The last card is the message from spirit. Whatever spirit is to you, you can call that God, you can call that universe, you can call that angels, however it is that you refer to spirit, and that is the spirit of the great unknown. That's the magician. And it's the message for you, Aries, the magician. And the archetype of the magician is absolutely magical, for one, believes in their ability to transform their reality. Number one, they believe in their ability to manifest their destiny. I know words like destiny, fate, all of that can stir people up. I would ask that you tune into your highest, purest forms of light and love when you hear those words and not let them trigger you in a negative way. They're meant, and this message for you in general, this channel is meant for positive, for good. And so, Aries, all I would encourage you to believe as your message from Spirit for this week, whatever week it is you're tuning into this reading, I'm going to ask that the energy covers 7-day span for you, front and back. And this is the energy of the magician. Embrace your inner magician. Focus on your ability to have all the tools that you need to run your race and live your life in the highest, purest form of light and love possible. The magician believes that they can transform their reality. Say you're living in a reality that you just perceive negatively here and there. The magician steps into your life to encourage you to believe that you can change your perspective, which changes your reality. Believe in your ability to manifest. This is a master manifester. They've got wands, cups, swords, pentacles, all the tools on their table, and they know exactly what to do, how to mix, how to stir, how to put things out before them so that they know that they're walking in grace and light and truth and love. This is your message from Spirit. I am going to use this quick clarification deck and go through this lineup and put down one extra card just to see what we can pull for you. And then I do have oracle cards as well, so I want to make sure that we're staying in a time limit. The Four of Coins, please. Let's clarify for the sign of Aries. Four of Coins is clarified by the Knight of Wands. All right, we've already gone over Knight of Wands energy, and this is your general energy of the week is the Four of Coins. Though you may feel a little protective and a little closed off and a little held back, especially financially, the Knight of Wands is clarifying that energy, saying to make sure that no matter what it is you're doing to protect yourself, please remember to also have a little bit of fun and adventure in your life. The Eight of Vases, that's our obstacles, what to let go of. For the sign of Aries, why is the Eight of Cups what we're letting go of? Obstacles, emotionally letting go of things that no longer serve you. And then we have the Five of Pentacles. There could be an energy following you around of not extroverted, I want to say ostracism, there's a word. I want to say excavated. Gosh, words are hard sometimes. Excommunicated, being pushed out, being left out, being purposefully separated from the group. So what you're letting go of emotionally is the energy of feeling like you're being ostracized. You're being excommunicated from a group of people that maybe you felt like you were a part of. This week, what is the Knight of Wands here as a blessing? This is a blessing for the sign of Aries, that spirit of adventure. Why is that here for Aries? And we have the Knight of Cups. Okay, so the Knight of Cups is romantic and spirit-led and all about the heart energy. Cups are emotions. This is someone pursuing their emotions. I'm just trying to intuit why it's such a dark card, because I feel like the Knight of Cups is such a positive energy. This is an interesting deck. This is the Ghost Tarot. And so I'm not very one-on-one with this deck. It's been a minute since I've used it, but Aries, what I'm really intuiting for you over the Knight of Wands, we've got another Knight, just moving your blessings, and what you should be focusing on is movement specifically, movement in your spirit of adventure. And this can be romance and intimacy. Wands are always about intimate life. And then we've got cups, and that's bring your heart with you. You can move towards the bedroom, you can move towards the fun times, but bring your heart with you, Knight of Cups. Message from Spirit, the Magician. Why is the Magician here as a message from Spirit for Aries? And we've got the Page of Swords. And this is, remember to look into things. Remember to search things out. Remember to do your research. Remember to check up on things, people, places, and things. Remember to do your investigative work. So not only are you a magician and you're a master manifester, but please remember to check things out before you go. Remember to follow up on people, places, and things before you put full stock into them. What I love about the Magician, though, is that's a very independent, self-propelled, self-driven, just like you, Aries, but just doing your own, you're doing your own thing. You really don't care who sees or knows about it. You believe in magic. You believe in a world that you create. And this is just, I think it's a confirmation for you that just remember to do your research on people, places, and things. Keep your eyes open, keep your eyes out. Make sure you keep your ears open, your heart open. I think that that little bit of protectiveness there at the front, just a bit of a warning. Oracle card, Whispers of Lord Ganesha. This is a very simple and straightforward message for you, Aries. For the sign of Aries for this following upcoming week, guidance, card number 33. So we do see Lord Ganesha here seeking guidance, what looks like from three wise men. I'm sure these are all deities of sorts. I don't know all of their names. That kind of looks like Zeus to me, but this is an encouragement for you to seek out what I'm going to go back to the Magician and say, your spiritual team, your guides, your loved ones that are past, your higher self. I don't know what your spiritual practices are or what you believe or don't believe, because I'm sure everybody's got different ideas of that. But this is encouraging you to seek guidance. And what I know because of the Lord Ganesha, spiritual guidance, seek that out. Find out who's on your team, who supports you, and call upon them. Aries, this is your message. I'm available on TikTok and on YouTube, and your likes, your follows, your subscribes, and shares are so absolutely appreciated. Be blessed and be well.